Your reaction is exploding the most anti-policing in America but simplistic. Like, the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's introduce vaccine in 3, 2, 1.
Yes, Mom, I told you I'm not gonna miss spaghetti night. Why would I miss it? It's my favorite night of the week. Okay, I'll clean my underwear when I get home, okay? I gotta go. Hold on. All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Simplistic. Welcome back to another video. So here on this channel, I feel like you guys are used to certain types of videos. Vlogs, challenges, pranks, food videos. But today, we're going in a new direction. Personally, I'm not a big believer in ghosts. I've never have been. But I feel like I want to experiment with them more. I want to see what they're all about. I want to see if they are real. If you guys are real, I don't know if you can even hear me right now. If you guys are around me, please don't do anything bad to me. I'm only 23. I have a lot of life to live. I am about to dive deep. I'm about to put myself in places I have never been before. It's time to experience those who are not living. Today, I'm gonna be visiting the most haunted places in my city of Los Angeles. So many legends and icons have walked here before me. So many stories to tell, but there's not enough time to do it. Let's start with the Queen Mary. Hey, Johnny, how you been? Still taking photos, I see ya. Shooting your shot. This massive ship is a retired British ocean liner that sailed from 1936 to 1967. Since it doesn't sail anymore, it has now become a tourist attraction and even a hotel that holds over 2,100 people. That's a lot of heads. But aside from that, this was actually placed in the top 10 most haunted places in America. There are thousands of different reports and incidents of people that have had ghost encounters and that have seen ghosts all around this place. It is said that people seem to have experienced drastic temperature changes when they enter certain parts of the ship, specifically in the second class pool, the haunted stateroom, the shaft alley, and the adjacent bathroom. To this day, people still smell cigars and perfume, and what you will hear is the sound of creaking doors, knocks, sudden squeals, laughter, sounds of people talking, lots of whistling, all in empty rooms. The most famous and popular ghost that still wanders around here is a bearded sailor that used to work on the ship as a fireman. There was one day that they were having a fire drill and he was actually crushed underneath a watertight door in a doorway. There's also been appearances of wet footprints all around the first class pool that they have here when no one's swimming, so that's kind of scary. And the reason for that is from a little girl who actually drowned in the pool. And like I was saying, I'm not a firm believer in ghosts, you know, but if something jumps out at me, I'm gonna swing. Like, someone's gonna get these hands. We're heading into the elevator, or are we not? Okay, we are. Okay. Where are we gonna go first? We got the promenade deck with the observation bar, salon, shops. A deck is the hotel lobby. I think we go there, where people used to stay at. Here we go. All right, we're walking aboard the ship officially. We're gonna start our journey off in the main hall. The aroma that I'm getting so far is very old. It's like if you're gonna go into like a library and open up an old book, it's the smell that just like hits you in your face. You know what I'm saying? You definitely tell that this place was once so lit with a bunch of people probably dancing in here. That probably leads down to the 3rd floor. I kind of want to check it out down here, low key. This place just looks haunted, bro. Whoa, so it actually says here that this place is 3.5 football fields long, or 36 London buses, or 4 city blocks. Let's just say it's massive. Definitely going in the right direction. There has said to have been a lot of sightings near the staterooms. All the staterooms are actually in front of us right now, and it looks so creepy. Look at the little hallways that they have here, bro. This connects from side to side. It feels like it just never ends. I wonder if there's a specific room that people see a lot of stuff in. Let's check it out. So it says that stateroom B340 is the most haunted. Since 1967, people have been complaining about the sink faucet turning on and off on its own, or bathroom doors shutting, and even covers of the bed being pulled off and seeing a dark shadow at the end of the bed. Three members only. We should probably not head in here. I wonder if we knock on the door and see who's staying there, if they can tell me if they've seen anything so far. All right, so we're going even more down. I'm at the B deck right now, which is in the middle of the entire ship. So many pieces of art on this place, and even the doors, bro. Like, it feels like it's just gonna knock down right now. So it says staterooms 302 to 342. 340 would be this way, but it's actually crossed off right now. I wondered why. The view right here is incredible though, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like I'm so high up right now. It's probably because I am. Wow. The original first-class gymnasium was located at the port side of Sun Deck. The walls were shaded by different types of wood. So this was the original gym that they had, and this is how it looks now. A little bit more updated, but still kind of out of date. I just wonder if any of the ghosts just pop in here sometimes, you know, get jacked real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just Just get a pump on. This place is really creepy, but I mean, so far, not crazy. This is the original cabin class after it was remodeled in World War II. So in this room, you can actually make plane or train reservations, and it makes sense. It looks like a little office. Bro, look how old the furniture is. They have an ashtray right there, different flags on the table. Look at that map, bro. So in this room, it actually does point out that there is a ghost sighting. The lady in white. The lady in white has become one of the most famous ghosts that have been seen here. Legend has it that the story begins in the Queen's Salon, which was originally the first class main lounge. The room hosted a grand piano. I just saw a grand piano. That's insane. And it was the center of musical entertainment, dancing, and game playing for first class passengers. After the ship docked permanently in 1967, reports began to emerge of a beautiful woman in a white gown dancing alone in the Queen's Salon, which is literally right here. So I don't know if we're supposed to go in here, but I think we should head inside anyway. Freezing in here, bro. Imagine all the Dougies, the Nays, the whips, the dabs that were hit right here. Imagine, a ghost could be right next to me right now, doing the same thing, and I wouldn't even know. I know me and FaZe Rug are always doing haunted videos together. I'm always filming his videos for him. And you guys are always saying, W cameraman, because I never get scared. I never trip and fall over something because, you know, I'm always having to go backwards when filming. For me, I feel like it just doesn't affect me. I feel like I really need to see something visually. I need something to happen in order for me to believe. But this is why I'm doing this video. I'm trying to put myself out of my comfort zone. Looks like they would have little shows here too for people that would perform like they were staying outside. Back then especially, like I wonder who was popping at that time. Was it like Elvis, Frank Sinatra? Definitely wasn't Drake or Lil Baby. We are now entering the King's room, or the Victoria's room. This is also another spot where the lady in white has been. No cap. I don't know if it's because I haven't eaten all day, but I'm starting to get a big headache. This exact piano has had so many sightings apparently. That's it. Just found the playroom, the original playroom where all the kids would play here. It says that there is one girl on the ship that would gather all the kids to bring them here to come play. But to this day, people still hear a lot of laughter coming out of this place. Bro, look at that doll. Tell me kids will play with that? Even that one too, though. She looks like she's gonna come alive and eat me in my sleep. And they even have dresses for it. Oh, look at that, man. Look at this replica right here. Bruh, it just keeps going. Oh, inside right here, you can actually see inside the ship of all the different rooms. Dining area right there. Why does it look like a jail cell? Look at this massive ballroom. Oh, the boiler room. I heard that there's a lot of action going on down there. A radio room. Just a lot of different areas to eat at, it looks like. Is that a theater? Oh, they had a full-on theater. And I guess they also carried cars to wherever you were gonna travel to, which is pretty cool. Oh, that room looks lit though. A little grass. So the original playroom was actually located at the top. Damn, bro. We back outside, boys. If I was alive during the time where this was actually in the ocean still, I would 100% aboard. The question is, I wonder how much people actually had to pay to come here. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, it was probably like 20 bucks. All the stuff that holds the ship together. Was that a gun? Bro, is that a submarine? I've always wanted to go in one of those. But I think that wraps it up for our first location. I really didn't experience anything too crazy, but if I were to come here at night, it would probably be a different story. Overall, I thought it was really cool to learn a lot about all the facts and all the incidents that had happened here. And to step foot in those areas, this is definitely the biggest boat I've ever been on in my life. The place that legend and icon Marilyn Monroe apparently haunts till this day. We are here at the Hotel Roosevelt. This place opened in 1927 and it is actually the oldest operating hotel in Los Angeles. It's literally in the heart of it all. You guys see all the action going on behind me. You got the Chinese theater over there, the Hard Rock Cafe. It is side by side with the Walk of Fame and it actually held the first ever Academy Awards in 1929. Ooh, hold on. Look what we have here. We got Eddie Murphy. We're about to head inside right now and legend has it there's a mirror in the lobby where people take selfies and pictures and they claim to see Marilyn Monroe in the reflection. The sign itself looks pretty aged, but let's see what this is about. Man, this might be the most special place for a star. It's the mayor of the city, right before you walk in. But look at the door, it's so elegant, so fancy. I can definitely see celebrities holding their dress while walking down these stairs, getting paparazzi, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, there's the mirror. There she is right there. Marilyn! Oh, I knew you were gonna let me down. You were gonna pop up for me. I love you. Dude, that chandelier is crazy. Whoa, look at all the old liquor bottles that they have. Imagine drinking that right now. Pass out. As we go into where the rooms are at, even more old art. So before Monroe was famous and really popping in the industry, she actually lived here 2 years before that in room 229. So we're gonna have to go up there. It said that she absolutely loved the pool, the cabana. Tried going up there, but we don't have a room here, so we can't. But out of all the places I've been to today, this is probably my favorite so far. Just from how it looks, and you can really just feel history in here. Look at that grand piano, man.
I like it.
We are now here on Melrose and Fairfax, one of the biggest hypebeast areas that you could probably find over here. And as you guys can see, this is the perfect day to do this video because it's starting to get real gloomy, but our next location is actually up ahead. So unfortunately, we can't go inside this place because it's permanently closed, but there's a lot of good information about it. This place behind me is a silent movie theater. Back in the day when they didn't have sound and they didn't have color, they would just show images in video and have subtitles throughout the whole entire thing. It was started in 1942 by a guy named John Hampton. While making this place function, he had to keep all the films and preserve it to make sure that they were still able to play every single time someone wanted to come and see it. And the way he did it was actually putting all the film inside of a bathtub full of chemicals, which later in the 1990s made him actually pass away. But that's actually not all, because in 1997, a guy named Austin was actually killed in the lobby by a hitman. It turns out that the whole thing was a for-hire conspiracy hatched by Austin's lover and theater projectionist James Van Sickle, who later claimed that Austin signed the theater over to him in a handwritten will, but police were not buying it. Van Sickle and the hitman are currently serving life in jail. Imagine someone opens it and lets me in. Like, that would be lit. This place is sick. They got Fantastic Four. Oh, they have The Dark Knight. This is probably one of the best movies of all time. The Dark Knight is like probably top 5, maybe even top 3. So there's a movie showing right now, so we can't really go inside. We have to keep it down. But I thought this place was like done. I think they revamped it and someone else owns it now maybe. But that's fire. Judging by the first glance, the lobby was really tiny, so I can't imagine how it would look back in the day. But to think I was just walking where someone was shot, it's kind of We are here at Yasha Miro, which is actually a restaurant. Your boy's feeling hungry in the stomach, and I also brought a date with me. Got Destiny here, my girlfriend, to join me. Honestly, babe, thanks for joining me. Like, it was so last second, so I appreciate you being here.
Of course. Honestly, I'm starving anyways.
You want to know why I brought you to this specific place, though?
Because it has good food?
The concert.
Yeah, I'm not eating here.
Wait, no.
I can't do that stuff. I get scared.
Listen, there's a really cool backstory to this place. Wait, are you really not wanting to eat here now?
I'm scared.
But what they serve here is some bomb sushi. I've actually been here before, and back then I had no idea what was hidden behind this place.
Can we eat now?
Yeah, let's go inside.
We're in the waiting area right now, babe. Take a seat.
Damn, look at the view, though. Oh, you thought you was the view?
I am.
This whole entire place is heavily Japanese inspired. It literally looks like a dojo. It was originally built in 1914 as a home, so someone was actually gonna live here until they transformed it into a brothel in the 1940s. You know what I'm saying? For all the people that wanted to shoot their shot out there.
That's crazy.
What? It wasn't until the 1960s for this to transform into a restaurant. There's a lot of weddings that actually take place here, and there's a bridal suite where you can go inside, and it is said that there's a weeping woman that stays in there, and like people hear her in the garden and in that room. The lady who haunts this place was shot and killed very mysteriously, and now she just stays here.
What is going on?
We're both gonna order some food, try it, and review it for you guys, but then also go explore.
Tell them what we're getting.
The Wagyu goes gyoza. Gyoza.
85 Wagyu, one of the best steaks ever. The outside looks good, but it's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside.
It's funny because this is literally all we're getting, and then we're just gonna go explore. So go ahead.
Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Thank you. All right, so I found the garden, but it seems like they're throwing a private event here, and it's just sneak into the middle. This place looks insane, though.
To think that this was a house before is insane.
I still can't get over how beautiful the city is behind me, but I just went down a little bit. I found this bench right here. There's music going on in the background, but I can't imagine if it's like completely dark and completely quiet. Just hearing that.
Wait, what is this? It even goes down further. Bro, what is this place? It just keeps going. Oh, this is the bottom.
Wow.
The Cecil Hotel, the most iconic place here in downtown Los Angeles.
And here it is.
This is another place that you can't go in unless you know a resident that lives inside, but this is one of the scariest places that you could ever come across. It was built in 1924 for business travelers and tourists, but quickly took a dark turn. Within only a few years of it being open, it became one of the most dangerous places to stay at for and to take place. One of the biggest stories is of a girl named Alyssa Lamb. The last time she was seen was in a viral video of her being in an elevator looking really scared out of her mind. It was as someone was actually following her, but no one knows to this day how she was actually murdered. A lot of people are speculating that she was actually on drugs, but she was a very good college student with a lot to lose. So it really doesn't make sense to why she would put herself in that position. Right around the corner from this place is Skid Row, which is sadly the biggest population for homeless people. Somehow, some way, she was later found up on the roof in the water tower, completely and deceased. On top of that, Richard Ramirez, otherwise known as the Night Stalker, stood here as well. He is literally one of the biggest serial killers of all time. I'm not gonna lie, this place is really sketch, but I'm gonna go ask the security guard up front if I can go inside. I'm obviously expecting a no, but it's worth a shot. Are you like the security guard of this place? No? Oh, okay.
Well, you can't record me.
No, I know.
My girl does. Don't we record you?
No, not right now.
Oh.
No, you're chilling.
My girl does secret walkthroughs. She charges though.
Okay. Can I get your number?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I do them at night. It has to be at night. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you know,
Who's the
girl,
security during the
a
day
girl
trip?
just herself the other day, right?
No
They
way.
found her the window. We have footage of it.
We're selling the footage.
Really?
Yeah.
So a guy that I thought was a security guard that was standing in front of that place the whole entire time was not the security guard. And there's two people that was out front that actually lived there that wanted to give me a personal tour. I don't know if I would even accept that, but they just said that they saw a girl, like, you guys heard it. Like, I gotta get out of here. This place is sketch. We are here at Bridge. It was fully completed in 1913 and had its first death in 1919. Since then, it's been infamous for people to come here and literally off. So much to the point where they even added fences alongside of the bridge to prevent that. As you guys can see, they even have a sign for it. Crisis line. And I also want to give a message out to anyone out there that is struggling. If you guys ever have those thoughts in your head, just know life will always get better. Always good to remain positive at all times. Thick and thin, life is a roller coaster. Just know that people love you, I love you, and I care about you guys so much to the point where I would never want anything bad to ever happen to any of you guys. So once again, if you guys are feeling any type of way, that's actually the number right there. Here we go. It's such a short little walkway that you have to walk on here, and there's so many cars approaching. If it's not scary enough, I might get hit by a car while being on here. The craziest thing is that as this was being built, a construction worker accidentally fell off and went straight into cement, and that was the first ever report. There's another huge story of a woman that came here with her little baby that she had with her, and she was gonna attempt to jump off, but first she threw her baby off first, and then sadly she followed right after. The baby ended up surviving because it landed in a tree. There's actually tons of trees on the side of the bridge, so this might have been where the baby even landed. The amount of incidents actually spiked when the Great Depression was happening due to a lot of people losing a lot of money and even losing their homes. Some of the things that people have seen after the fact is a man that is jumping off of the rail, and when they go to help him, he's not there anymore. That's really freaky. The later it gets, the more intense this video becomes, I swear. Here's a quick story that was
And drop a like if you want to see more simplistic reactions. Drop a like.
told as well. There's a series of 6 lights illuminating the path, and as we passed the first light, it went out. The second light went out as we passed. Each light went out as we passed by. By the time we got to the end, it was total darkness behind us. The Wineville Chicken Coop. It was a series of abductions and young boys that occurred in the city of Los Angeles. It was a series of abductions and took place between 1926 and 1928. He had built a ranch and a house, and with the help of his 11-year-old, he began his crimes. He would go to nearby cities and look for all of his victims. After all said and done, over 20 kids were a part of this case. This one's probably one of the craziest ones of them all. All right, y'all, it's the next day. So we just pulled up to the exact location, and it's in the middle of nowhere. The farm that existed where all the reports were is now a house. As you guys see behind me, it looks exactly like that. Nothing too spooky yet, but if you go next door, it's actually crazy that they have this. They actually have a preschool next door. Legit right across from where everything happened over there. I just find it kind of mind-blowing that they actually put a preschool where kids go to next to where all that happened. But overall, let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and comment down below on which spot spooked you out the most. Subscribe down below to get me to 2 million subscribers, and I'm out. Peace.
Wow, that was a lot. Wow. Wow. That was exploring the most anti-blessing in America by simplistic. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And pop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell so you know notified when I upload. And what? Bye. Wow. That was